When I was at Axial Fest Badlands last year, I saw this truck that a guy had built out of metal. He said it was built out of tooling foil, and it was probably the coolest thing I saw there. I know there's lots of other stuff that was super cool, but that was something that I thought was very unique. It was built from scratch, and I hadn't seen much else like it, and it got me enamored with the idea of building my own. I didn't want to buy tooling foil, and I knew there were an abundance of aluminum cans around, so I decided to give that a shot. I tried building a truck freehand, and here you see a few examples of it. I kind of liked it. I liked the look of it, and but I didn't put the roof on very good. I really didn't know. I don't know. I was just kind of testing it out, trying what would work and what wouldn't work. Then I searched around and found some patterns that a guy was making. I found some YouTube videos which led me to his site, and I bought a few patterns, including the one for this bug. And it was very well done. It taught me a few things about how to connect on curves and things like that. And so I just started building, modifying, and getting some ideas. I knew it wouldn't look straight. In fact, I wanted it to be the bent up, beat up look ultimately. And so I kind of went with a Road Warrior type theme where where I put some steel plates on the windows and screens on the back, and then I put the spare tire up on the hood, things like that. It's not meant to be a performer, it's meant to be a fun, just something to crawl around and enjoy looking at and driving. You can see in this video, I also experimented in other ways. I had put smaller tires on it, on the portals no less, and that turned out to be not a very good choice. So later I switched it up again. I took off the Mias portals that I had on there for the FCX24 and replaced them with FMS FCX24 portal axles. Those turned out to spin a lot faster, about 3 times as fast as the Mias portals did. So quite a bit of wheel speed. So to tone that down, I have a slow motion Pancake SMP by Mofo RC on there. It's a 1800 kV, and then I combined that with a 3-cell battery, and boy do I like that combination. I can crawl really slow, but also really kick up the wheel speed if I need to. The self recovery on this is really good. It tips over, and quite often when it tips over, like rolling over backwards, it just flips back over on its wheels. But if it tips on its side, I can self recover very good with this combination. There is a little stuttering at slow speeds, and that's okay. It doesn't bother me. Usually what bothers me is a loud motor or gear noise, and it really doesn't have much of that. So I really like the sound of it. It's mostly quiet. I really like hearing the sound of the tires just scratching away on the rocks. And so this combination of stock chassis and the drivetrain changes with the axial transmission, but the FMS axles on there, along with those electronics that I have, Furatech, speed control, and so on. Boy, that is just makes it so much fun to drive. I hope you enjoyed this video. I sure had a lot of fun making it. Happy crawling.